gone out of his reach. And Tkachuk for Winnipeg runs into the Blues player Shanahan, and there'll be a penalty here against the Winnipeg player. Tkachuk not very happy. Could be 5. Shanahan is dazed. He caught a stick in the mouth. He's checking out some teeth. His lip is cut. And if you're with us on TV, you see all that. But on radio, let us tell you, he is bleeding from the mouth area.
Rather badly. And on the play, what happened was Tkachuk had the puck behind the net. And Shanahan was going into forecheck. And Tkachuk sees him coming and puts his stick up on the play. And boy, he just catches him with a high stick right in the mouth. Shanahan now going to the Blues dressing room. Tkachuk sees him coming, gets his stick up to try and get past him. And boy, he caught that high stick right in the mouth.
And it's intercepted by McBean. He carries the puck up the right wing, set by Stastny. That'll be a penalty. Shanahan beating up on a Winnipeg player, and a third man in. A third man in was the Winnipeg player. Might have been Tkachuk, who was the third man in, as a penalty was being called. When we checked, Shanahan on top of a Jets player beating away. Then Tkachuk, the third man in. Now they're trying to unpile. Shanahan is a little bit hot, and I guess that's an understatement. And finally, they're separated. Shanahan wants Tkachuk, and of course it was Tkachuk who high-sticked Shanahan earlier. I'm not sure, was it Tkachuk that he was involved with, and McBean was the third man?
I think Tkachuk was the player that was down on the ice that Shanahan went after, and then I believe it might have been Kennedy that was the third player in. But Shanahan, oh, I hope he's just mad in the playoffs, don't you? Well, it was Brendan Shanahan and Keith Tkachuk. Now, for those of you watching on TV, on the left side of your screen, you'll see Brendan Shanahan go right after Keith Tkachuk at the red line. He ends up just jumping on his back, throwing him down, and then he started pummeling away on Keith Tkachuk with his right hand. That's when Dean Kennedy came all the way from the neutral zone to be the third man in and jump in on top of shit.
He just beat McBean, who was trying to be the third man in. Tkachuk says, what happened?
Brendan is saying, you should not have high-sticked me. Now what this does is Shanahan ends up with a 5-minute penalty. There's 9:50 to go in regulation time. The Blues are up 3-0. Shanahan ends up getting 5 minutes for fighting on the play, so Winnipeg with a long power play.
Shanahan 5 for fighting in the game misconduct. Kennedy 2 for roughing and a game misconduct.
And Keith Tkachuk is smiling over at the Winnipeg bench. He doesn't get anything and shouldn't.
Usually when you get beaten up, you get 2 for roughing.
That's right. He was doing everything he could to cover up on the play as Shanahan went right after him.